This is Benny at CoinsNetwork. We are here in Singapore still at Consensus Singapore. I'm here with Felix from ICOMain, and we are here to talk about his services. Welcome.
Thanks, Manny, for introduction. So I'm a senior advisor from ICOMain. Okay, maybe I do a short introduction about our company.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So actually, we are one-stop solutions service providers for all the ICO project that they want to transform their ideas from initial until end of the ICO. So what we do for them is from advisory, then subsequently we do provide like infrastructure building like smart contract, white paper, marketing, community management, as well as in the end go to listing as well.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the thing that currently we did? Beside that, we are also a sponsor firm for the GPX, Gibraltar Blockchain Exchange. Okay, I think they are here as well.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay, so beside that, actually currently one of the interesting project that we are working on is we are building a smart city in Vietnam for a project.
Wow.
So we are the one who building the entire infrastructure of the blockchains, their own chains for their use case. Okay, so actually we do help project in terms of like if let's say you are building your own chains like protocol layer or network layer, we can provide this solution for them as well. So on top of that, we have one more key so-called star product is actually our CRM system called Assist. So in our system is actually cater especially for ICO. Okay, as well as if you are doing an ICO project as well as or exchange, you can use our CRM. Okay, what is the unique point of our CRM is we do have embedded a referral system inside. Okay, we can track all the so-called the referral reward, etc. So and also a bounty program, a fair program within it. Yes. Okay. So this is what we help most of the project. Gotcha. Yeah, in their so-called their ICO or their blockchain project. Yes.
And how long has ICOMain been doing this? Like, how long have you been in operation?
Okay, we are doing this since actually late last year, late 2017 until now. So currently there's more than 30 projects is ongoing in the pipeline of doing. We already help more than 3 projects conclude their ICO. Yes, this is what we are doing currently. Yes.
And for these projects, have you seen them be more like Asian projects, or is it kind of a worldwide kind of spread? How's it looking?
This is a very good question. Actually, for myself, I have to work 24 hours throughout the clock. Why? Because some actually project come from US, so I have to sometimes fit their time. Like I have to talk to them during their daytimes. So it's actually my night time. So some project actually come from Europe, but most project actually come from Asia Pacific, like Singapore, Malaysia, and maybe some Korea project as well. Yes.
So a lot of times, what's like the biggest issue? Not issue, but like, what's the hardest part of helping some of these ICOs?
Okay, the harder parts for myself, like personally, I think the challenge will be I need to actually study a lot of different use case and a lot of industry studies. So I think this is one of the big challenges posed to me. Like I am a finance background, okay, but however, if there's a project come from a heavy industry like they are building bikes or they are building properties, so I really have to deep dive into their project to understand, okay, what is the industry is going on, then I can advise on the project for their token economy and their business model as well. Yes.
But you're not saying you would turn down a project just because you're not fully like educated in it. Like you would try to do the best you can, right? Like
definitely in this aspect, actually we do work with a lot of professionals in this area. So besides we are the ICO advisor, we advise more on the ICO use case, etc. But in business case, we do have some network to advise on as well. Yes.
But So you do a lot of these things for all these companies that are asking for your service. Do you all do it in-house, or do you have different partnerships that kind of help you, say like a PR team that you can also ultimately go to get the PR done? Like how's your little structure working?
Okay, so for us, right, we have 6 offices in the worldwide. Okay, so actually we have more than 300 manpower within our company. So most of the thing that actually we did is in-house. Okay. However, for those like just now I mentioned like PR, all this, definitely we need to partner with all the media company to have a bigger network in that. So we are actually well covered. We are so well connected with all the so-called big medias, etc. like Coin AI. Yes.
Ultimately, it's a down market right now. Have you seen that affect, new clients coming in? Like, what is your projection for, say, the next quarter, like the next 3 months, next 6 months? Are more ICO projects going to spring up, and are they going to need your services? Because right now, since everyone's kind of gone over the craziness of last December, like how's your forecast looking?
Okay, so I have to do a little bit of disclaimer on this. So why I say later on will not be advice for you, all right, to any investor. Okay, so personally, I think the world is still evolving, no matter the market is bear market or bull market. So the business good idea is still popping out from everywhere. Okay, so definitely business will continue carry on. All right, so
price really shouldn't matter whether it's high or low. If there's innovation, there's gonna be innovation.
So for myself, I personally think that actually when we talk about blockchains, when we talk about ICOs, we need to more focus on technology and what is the solution that really can change the current world or even solve a lot of problems. And I think this is the key thing that we need to look into rather than the effect of the bull market or bear market. I think this maybe is more towards a crypto investor, but however, for those who are really doing business, like invest in business, they will know that actually this is a short-term effect because, yes, this is in nature, yes.
Okay. Well, I feel like our time's running out here. Is there anything last remarks that you would like to say? I mean, how have you been liking Consensus Singapore?
Good. I get to know a lot of friends, and actually I didn't know that ICOMain was so famous that actually a lot of people query about like, hey, I heard about you. So finally I get to see you guys. So I'm happy to connect with everyone.
It's not a bad thing being popular. It's not a bad thing at all.
Maybe I like to be popular. I don't know. No, just joking. All right. So I think maybe if let's say you need anything help in blockchain or ICO, feel free to speak to ICOMain. So we are here to help you to create a success together for your project.
Okay.
Right.
Cool. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of Consensus.
Thanks.
And we'll go from there.
Yeah. Thank you.